Hi, hello everyone. In this chapter, we're going to learn about images. We're going to learn how to change the alignment of image, how we can change its dimensions, and how we can change the page background, whether we're going to use background color or background image for the background of the whole page. Then we're going to learn how to align images relative to text and how to use the alt attribute and what is its usage. Okay, let us start with our first example. Now we have simple page just displaying an image. Now let us see its source code. Okay, simply use the img, stands for image, then source equals your image. Now this is very important to understand with some information that you need to learn. First of all, I can type here different types of styles. I can upload my image to web, then take its full path like http www.sd4it.com/mustafa.jpg, for example, or I can write its full path, but of course this will be a problem whenever you upload your website to the internet, or if you are going to open your page from another machine. So the best way is to put your images in the same path of the HTML file. Of course, if you are going to use folders, like if sometimes I create a folder for images, then you simply type here source equals images slash and use / mustafa.jpg. Just take care that some operating systems are case sensitive, like Unix, Linux. So it matters whether you write your text with capital or small. Anyway, for us, now I use the image tag and I have put the image that I need to include in the same path of the HTML file. So now I have my final version appearing like this, and this is how we use the image tag. Okay, in second example, we're going to learn how to align images like it appears by default on the left. It's exactly like text, and this is very good thing to learn, that you can combine your tags without any problem. So I have used div align equals left to align left, which is the default, then align center, then align right. We have learned the same thing but with text. Here our content was an image like what we have included in the previous example. Now, third example, we're going to learn how we can change its dimensions. Like images appears, they appear in the same dimension of the original image. But what if I need to change its width and height? For example, if I have a specific space that I need to occupy. So in this case, you simply add attributes for width and height. So I have changed the default width and height of the original image, and I have made it 300 and 400. And as you can see, I have also used div align equals center in order to center align the image. So in this example, we are learning also how we can combine different tags and attributes. Now, if I need to change the background color, it's simple. Now this is normal text, but in order to change your background color, you simply add BG color, background color, to the body tag and write here any color that you want. Okay, so as you can see, because my background color is blue and I'm using normal text which appears black by default, so the text doesn't appear good. So you have an exercise here. Please create the text. This is normal text with different font color, with different font phase, with different size and different effect, and make it look better than this. But simply in this example, we learned how to modify our background to make it a color. What if I need to change it to make it an image like this? Simply use background like this. Instead of BG color, just use the attribute background and here include the path of the image that you need to use. Of course, there are some effects that you can use in order to make it appear only once. It doesn't have to repeat. Well, there is a trick here. You can use a big image so that it fills and occupies your space. But you can use CSS, which is another course that I'm teaching also, in order to modify these effects. Okay, in this example, we have learned how to modify our background to be an image. And in the same way, you must put your image like this. It's a relative path that we can read and is accessible by the HTML file. Now our final example. Now if I need to use images and text together, how we can use them together? So as you can see, we have totally different effects. Now let us see how this looks like. Okay, now I use an image. This is its source, and I have used here something called alt. Now how this is used? Now for images, for example, if it doesn't load for any reason, or if the image link is broken, so in this case, the alt attribute, whatever is written in the alt attribute, appears instead of the image, and also appears whenever the image is still loading. If you have, for example, a connection problem or your internet is so slow, so this alt attribute will be displaying until your image is loaded. Now, whenever I use the attribute align equals bottom, then this means whatever text I'm including here is going to appear with bottom align. As you can see here, this is bottom aligned, and here it's middle aligned, and here it's top aligned. So as you can see here, it's just change of the align attribute. This is align equals middle, this is align equals top. Okay, we have also align left and right. Well, this will have this effect, as you can see, whether the image is going to appear on the left or is going to appear on the right. So as you can see, now you have image is appearing on the left, and here image is appearing on the right, and the contrary for the text. So simply use these attributes, align equals left and align equals right. Okay, so in this chapter we have learned how to align images, how to change its dimensions, and we have created different background effects, whether it's color or an image, and we have learned also how to use different alignments to the page and how we can use the alt attribute. Okay guys, this is the end of chapter 5 and we have learned here about images. Thank you. See you in next chapter.